Greetings, fellow beings, ho ho, and welcome to a wonderful Wednesday. That's right, it is May 31st, the last day in May of 2023, and I'm just happy to be here with you all. We start promptly 3 minutes before a quarter to the end of the hour every single weekday to give you the news, entertainment news, pop culture news, and maybe just some regular old news. It's a lot of fun, and I appreciate all of the support from all of you. I want to mention that today I dropped two videos, one on the streaming wars, which is interesting for sure, and one a little later, about 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, that I think everybody should watch, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. But more importantly, let's say hi to each and everybody that is here early for the sound check. We've got Weatherman in the house. There's Captain Fandom Nerd. We've got a few other folks like Liger Fan joining us early. Professor Haitian Falarudo is getting ready to give us some more book reviews, comic book reviews, seems like. We've got David Glenn. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. We've got SFX F314 Sabertooth Raptor. O.C. Dobbins is joining us. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Darren Hughes, happy hump day to you, my wrench. We've got Griffin. What's up? Salutations, everyone. I got a fun one. On May 31st, 1869, the Great Clock of Westminster was completed and started at 316 feet. You know her as Big Ben. That's cool. Catsith, what's going on? Folks, we've got folks over on Rumble, on Odysee. Over on Rumble, it's David, Glenn. We've got TZ Burton for sure. There's a few people over on Twitter. Thanks for being here. I appreciate that. But I want to say, hi, Catsith. Hello. And of course, there's Morgan King. We've got Vince Womack joining us. Kremlon is here. The Red Ranger says, what board game is popular in Prague? Checkers. Thank you, Red Ranger. 11 Alpha is also joining us this morning, along with the Bat Cap. From across the pond, it's Olaf Von S. Good to see you, along with Vince Womack, Dave G. Sound, and Randall Orser. Hail to the Mr. Shirt out there. I hope you're doing well. Yeknomano, there be gold in them thar hills, indeed. Tender Warrior 68 is here, wishing us a wonderlific Wednesday and saying great video. Well, thank you for that, and thanks for sharing it. In fact, I need you all to do that, please. That video is going to get buried on purpose. It's not a popular subject for some. Do check it out, though. It's going to give you some insight into Lego that you didn't have before. A wonderful super sticker from the lovely Six. Thank you so very much, Six. I can only guess what this is. It's a poopy sticker. Thanks, Six. Appreciate it. Let's see. Who else is out there? Oh, so many wonderful folks. Oh, TZ Burton's over here. D. Bud Martin is over here. So many more wonderful people and other beings, because I know Snortopupus Cuber, the talented Andy Masterson. Maybe even Smilex is hanging out today. All right. We have to go. Elizabeth Young. Izaj Melody. Ram. Bam. 3000. Sonder Hammerschlag. The Common Nerd. What's going on, Jesse? Commandant VHS. Spaceship Vampire. The Cosmic Squirrel. Mephisto's Movie Reviews. Commander Ed Straker of Shadow and John Cipolla. All right, everybody. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have, of course, a story on the screen. Now, we only have 16 stories, but I want to talk about a couple of them at length, so let's get started here. A Manson family member, known as Leslie Von Houten, got parole reinstated after Governor Goodhair tried to block it. Apparently, she's shown some real rehabilitative efforts insight, and remorse. I hope she's shown remorse. A lot of people died on that night at the behest of, well, a madman, Charlie Manson. How to Train Your Dragon live action remake has been cast, and we have pictures here of Hiccup and Astrid. They don't actually resemble terribly much the characters that were animated, and there's some shenanigans going on with the way some of these images are being presented. I'll leave you to do your own research. Wow. Hello, Admiral Teague, and thank you so very much, Philip M, for the super chat midstream. I will address that when we get done. We've got the Flash director saying he won't recast Ezra Miller in a potential sequel. No one can play the role as well as they did. Well, there's not going to be a sequel. This film was going to bomb hard. Projected $70 million opening weekend here in the States. This is not going to go very far. The Little Mermaid makes a splashy debut atop the UK box office. That's right. What does that mean? Well, it means about $6.2 million, according to ComScore. That's not a lot to get excited about. It accounted for about 49% of tickets, all the tickets sold over the course of the 3-day weekend. But internationally, this film is bombing. Again, do you notice a pattern here? Disney films bombing? I do. Speaking of bombing, Disneyland Splash Mountain officially closed yesterday. That's right. It even had some of the great Imagineers that worked on it show up for its final day, which included Tony Baxter. And I know TPC, Theme Park Casual, just missed him. Guy's a legend. He's been silenced about these kinds of things. It wasn't criticized for any of these things other than by a handful of people. And if we started canceling things for a handful of people, we'd have real problems. We got a gifted Culture Casino membership from Kremlon. Thank you for that. Harrison Ford told Indiana Jones stunt guys, leave me alone while on horseback. He wanted to ride the horse because he's an old man. He said it himself, folks, and he wants to look like it. Well, based on all evidence, he does look very, very old. But old things do sell, at least the first 3 items of the trilogy. In fact, there's only 3 Indiana Jones films, I'm convinced. The other 2 are figments of your imagination, made in a time and by people who didn't understand the character. But if you want to see those 3 things, they are on Disney Minus, which means I would imagine they had to pay Paramount a pretty penny to get it over there. Maybe not, but I think they probably did. New Florida laws spark concerns for Disney folks among organizers of the Gay Days events at Walt Disney World and other sites. Well, no, just don't include children. It's pretty easy. Don't do behaviors that are going to call your motivations into question. It's really all these laws are about. And I can't say the word on YouTube, but yeah, just don't do that. Lucy Liu is in bed with China on a VR project, a VR game actually, called The Pirate Queen. And she's not only going to star in this via voice acting, but she's also going to be the executive producer. So congratulations on her partnership with China. Black Mirror Season 6 is coming soon, June 15th. We have a release date. If you are a fan of this show, and I am, you're going to get 5 episodes. 5 on June 15th. I really wish they'd make more of these, but they're hard to make. Take a lot of creativity, and that's, well, if you haven't noticed, absent from Hollywood right now. The Producers Guild decides to side with the writers. I'm not surprised, and that's a good thing. Everybody's sided against the AMPTP, which is, I think, who Sean Penn meant to mention, and they kind of make mention of that in this article rather than the Producers Guild. The CEOs got smaller raises this year because we're going to do some class warfare, but not address it. Again, 2 lifetimes to make annual pay for most workers. Okay. Stock market crashes. Yep, it's on the way down, predictably, much, much lower. It's probably going to head downward. All of the global markets are. You can only, present fake things for so long and fake optimism. China's warning about AI, just in case you were wondering. They're beefing up national security. And finally, Amazon workers are upset over job cuts. Yeah, there are more layoffs on the way there. And the return to office mandate. Well, don't you have to go to work to do work? Yeah, I understand remote work, but there's not a whole lot of jobs that can do that inside of Amazon. Anyway, they staged a walkout, and Amazon didn't care. Amazon doesn't care. Big, faceless corporation. And with that, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye!
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
Holy cow. I want to acknowledge a couple of things that happened during the course of today's show. First of all, Philip M. donated $30 Culture Casino channel. Thank you so very much, my friend. How are you doing? Thank you for your support and your kind words about what I've been doing lately. I want to say thank you to Krimlon, who gifted 5 Culture Casino memberships. I truly appreciate that. Plus the one earlier, adding 6 more Culture Casino members. And normally we would end at the credits, but because I want to play a wonderful video for these donations, I'm gonna preempt the see until after I run a clip. And I don't do this on the 6-Minute Daily normally unless it's bonus time. Thanks to all my amazing members, and thanks for you for tuning in today, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I appreciate you. And now, the clips as a thank you for the donations during the stream.
Oh, man, that's some sweet cheddar. Guys, yeah.
And Makini slips in a super sticker, my favorite one. It's the Shiba Inu Fart and Hearts. Thank you once again for all your support. And Kitty Bear, bye all indeed. Have a great day, everybody, and a wonderful Wednesday. See ya!